Hello, everybody. A little while ago, I mentioned about a new series called Building Zombies. And you know what? Here it is. So, I got a couple ideas. One was for a carnival, which I thought would be really cool, but then I realized I suck at Minecraft aesthetics. I wouldn't be able to build any of the rides. Maybe we can do that for a different map. But then I got another idea. And I'm going to add a couple blocks. And we're going to see if you can guess what that idea is yet. And one of these. Yes. Now, I don't know if you can figure out what that is. It's kind of difficult to figure out, actually. We are going to be building a hospital-themed map. Kind of a whole patient zero thing. So I'm going to get started here by building an ambulance out in the middle of nowhere. Nope, not black wool. I want this. Right, okay. So we're going to imagine like this is the building over here. We're going to put an ambulance. Now I'm not sure which would look better, quartz or iron. I'm thinking quartz is going to look better. Iron, the little striations on it, I don't really like. So we're going to use quartz for the ambulance. And let's see if I can even build this. I'm pretty terrible at aesthetics, especially like vehicles. So we're going to see if I can do this. I really don't know. I'm sorry, I have a little bit of junk in my throat. So if I'm coughing or dying, please excuse that, as I probably am dying, and I don't need your assistance in dying. So then we're going to do here, we're going to make this 4 blocks. Yes. Yeah, let's make it 4 blocks. And let's make it slightly longer, 5. Like this. Some things I'm going to cut out, like sometimes I'll be like, okay, I'm going to go and do this, and then I'll cut to when that's done. Some things I'm just going to build, like this I'm probably just going to continue to build on camera. Unless I totally mess up and have no idea what I'm doing, as I probably don't. You know what? Forget it. Give me a minute. And there it is, the beautiful ambulance I totally came up with on my own. Yeah. No, actually, I found a tutorial online, and this is, I like this design. Now, we're going to put, now this is going to be the main area, and this is going to be one side, and this area here is actually going to be the world spawn. So, set world spawn. Whoops, might be one word. Set world. Oh, no, I don't know what it has to be. Haha. 3. Set world spawn 509 30 negative 649. That didn't work either. I bet you that without looking, this is all one word. And if I mess up again, okay, there it goes. This is going to be permanent. This is just for now. I'm still learning commands and such. So, I'm thinking this is going to be the main spawn area. That's going to be one of the barriers we are up against. I have these barrier blocks that I can stick in places. I'm only going to put these if it turns out that we need them, like here. There's nothing to jump up onto. You'll be in adventure mode, so we won't be able to place blocks or anything. And yeah. Excuse that. So I'm going to build another one of these a little ways away over here, I think. we're going to have a nice big spawning area. I want to get each area down piece by piece, so aesthetics, and then processes, and then exit, and all that stuff. So we're going to build another ambulance over here, and I'm going to show you how to build it. So let me get a couple of the pieces I'm going to need in order to build this thing. And it's going to be fun. This one's actually going to be on fire. So that's going to be fun to build. So you start with 2 blocks aside like this with buttons on either side. I'm going to try to build this from memory, but I might need to refer back to the model over there. Then you fill this in. Oops, my bad. This is supposed to be just 1 block apart, not 2. You fill this in with quartz slabs. Bring it back 3 for now. Perfect. Make quartz stairs up. Nope, hold on. Fill this with quartz blocks. Quartz stairs upside down like this. And like this. Now make red and red. Back just 2. My bad. Hang on. Let me look at that. Yes, I'm doing that right so far. Then bring this up by 2. And do that on either side. Now in the front, we're just going to fill this with black stained clay, and we're going to fill that in there. So far you have, it looks exactly like that. Next, we're going to put that there, that there. We're going to put a comparator on subtract mode and a daylight sensor. If it turns out that we make this nighttime, all you have to do is click that, make it inverted, so that at night it'll light up instead. Either way, it's, it's totally fine. Fill this in here, make that all fine and dandy. Then come out 3 and go up 1, 3 and up 1. Fill the bottom here totally with quartz. Take out the second to last block there. Fill that with your coal block or wool or your tire block. Then you're going to fill this part in with white stained clay, or glass, sorry, like that, and then just fill the top here totally with slabs. We're just going to make an entirely flat roof. Excuse that sniffle. From there, you're going to grab an item frame and some form of glowstone, or I'm using glass. You can use clay. Something you want to become your lamp or your lights. Then all you do is you do that. Oh, it didn't grab an item frame. Come on. Okay, I'll just grab one from here. I didn't know that that didn't actually work. Okay, we're just going to grab that. I have an itch on my back. Okay, back to what we were doing. Item frame, you're going to put the yellow in the front. Like that, and then in the back is going to be obviously the tail lights, and you're going to stick your door right there. And there's an ambulance in Minecraft, and it looks so fancy. You don't even know. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to set this bad boy on fire. So we're going to need flint and steel, and we're going to need some netherrack, and we're going to hide some fire. So this here is going to go netherrack, set that on fire. This here is going to be netherrack. Set down 1. Set that on fire. And I don't want it to be all in line, so we're going to actually get rid of this one here, and we're going to make this side netherrack. You won't see this actually. You'll just see the fire effects from down here. And we're going to set the inside on fire as well. So let me grab this door, break that. We're going to put a piece of netherrack there, and we will set that on fire. So you can just see that there is an ambulance completely and utterly on fire. I'm going to add another piece of netherrack, actually. Never mind. It's going to be exposed, and I don't want that. So now we have a burning ambulance, and I'm going to need that barrier block back. And what we're going to do for now is we're going to take this and we're going to make a little bit of a corner using these barrier blocks. Just like this. Do I want to do that right now? You know what? No, I do not. I'm going to actually, I wanted to add barriers while building. What I'm actually going to do is instead, I'm going to add them at the end. So they'll be the filler blocks. Now we're going to get started on the main entrance over here. So I think we're going to be making just a very simple double iron door. Now, do I want that? No, I want to mimic the sliding glass action of most hospitals. So, like this, we're going to need a little bit of redstone and a torch and some of this. And we'll grab a repeater for now. And we're going to make the entrance right over here. Right there. And then we're going to have sticky pistons there and there. And we're going to have this inset one block, so that we can hide the sticky pistons as much as possible. These are actually supposed to be back here. Right, so then this will be like this. And this will be like that. And that's right. Yes, exactly what I want. And we will make kind of an archway here using stairs. Just a little bit of a doop boop. And we will get some more blocks up here. And now in order to make this work, all we need is that. And this. And now we have a working door. Now the one thing I'm going to want to do is you're going to have to throw zombie flesh down here in order to start this door. So we're going to need to build a mechanism that is going to accept zombie flesh and yeah, that's going to accept zombie flesh. So I want to try to make it when you stand over here, it'll say, you know, door this amount of money, and you're going to throw items down here. So we're going to clear out an area. And yes, I know I broke the thing, but we just need some room here to play around with the redstone of this. This one happens to be really simple redstone. Others will not be so easy. And I'm going to need actually a few stacks of zombie flesh. So we're going to go under foodstuffs. We're going to grab some zombie flesh. And that should work. So we're going to have a hopper actually sitting right here. And in that hopper, we're just going to do this for now. Minus that. And I want this door to cost... well, let's put our torch back first. For now, we'll just do that. And I want the torch back. I actually lost it doing that. Let's put our torch back. Nope. There. And there. So it should be on by default. Which means we're going to need... Let's do that. And we're going to have a compare... Oh, no. Let's have a block. I'm going to get a one of these, just so I know where redstone things are here. I'm going to grab some stone bricks. I use stone bricks whenever I do redstone, just because it's a nice texture and it's fun. This is also so if for some reason we're doing underground wiring later, we do not accidentally ruin anything. So I think what we're actually going to do, I want to turn the quartz into stone right now. I'm going to put a repeater out, or a comparator out there, and we're going to make the signal run 3 block lengths, and we're going to run it into a repeater, which is going to run it into a block with a torch. I believe I might be able to actually... Nope. No, see, I can power this top one and have that work. But not this bottom one and have that work. Well, let's get the same going over here. And like that, and that, and that. Nope, I forgot the repeater. I need a repeater here. Facing the actually correct direction. Okay. And I'm going to need to do this. So while I build this, I'm going to try to figure out how all this is going to work. So we have comparator, redstone, and this redstone has to run 3 lengths, and that should work. And then we're going to find out the minimum amount of redstone actually needed. This actually will have to go into an RS NOR latch first. That just occurred to me. A little more space than I thought we're going to need. Actually, a lot more space than I thought. That's okay. We're probably going to be switching out this so-called highway entrance blocks anyway. So I want to make an RS NOR latch, and in order to do that, I'm going to need just 1, 2, 3 to a block with a torch and a block with a torch, which I think this is the minimum one I can run. How come that one has more space? Oh, I know what I did. See, I can do this, but then the next block we can have is up here. And I don't want to have a block, 2 blocks, like just sitting there. So we might have to lower this one. You know what? I think I'm actually going to do that. Block, block, a little bit of space. Actually, if I do it this way, I might actually be able to have this trigger the switch. Boop, 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 boop. And some redstone like this. And the block here. Torch there. If I power that, it'll perform a switch. And if I power this... what do I have to power this wire, right? Yeah. Why isn't that working? There's a switch. Give me that. No. Wrong. Dang it. Okay. Well, that works perfectly. And then this block should also serve as an output. Actually. So. Yes. No. My redstone is empowering that block. That's interesting. Okay. Anyway. I want this inverted. Like that. So that when the signal reaches here, it'll invert this pulse, or invert this thing. Which then means I'm going to need a block here with a torch. And some stone filling in that. A block here with a torch. So that'll open it. Right. From here, I'm going to do an invert. So right here, I'm going to put a block with a torch. And from there... oops. Ooh, this might not work like I want it to. If I put a repeater here... Whoop, not what I wanted. And then zigzag this redstone around this way. Actually, I could probably just do this. Just that itself right there would work. Why is that open? Well, that one's interesting. The other one's closed, but that one's open. Oh, I know why. That one has to be like that. Actually, it can be like that, and that'll work. Okay. So that's that. And if I were to fill this, so how many items will this take? Well, let's start with half. That's a lot of zombie flesh. Wow. That is a lot of zombie flesh. Oh, it toggled the switch, but the switch didn't actually happen. Oh, did I mess this up somewhere? Hold on. So this is powered, which means the doors are closed. If this flips, like this, the doors don't open. Why? Is this self-sustaining? Yes. Okay. Is that really powering the... Huh. That's interesting. That's actually powering both pistons. That's really weird. What if I get rid of this torch altogether? Now, this is interesting. But see, those don't power. If I get rid of this torch, these don't get powered. That's weird. Okay. That's really weird. Okay, I don't know why that works the way it does, but it works that way. So we're just going to roll with it. Oh, that did a pulse. That'll fix itself. So we're going to do that. And on this side, we'll just double this around to do this. Now, I want them to put 10 zombie flesh in here to make this work. So how many in here? That toggles, again, that toggles a flip. But it, aha. Aha, I see what I did now. Now that this is off, see, something is keeping this on. This shouldn't be on right now. Is that really doing that? That shouldn't be doing that. That's intriguing. If I do this and then this. Somehow this is self-sustaining, and that shouldn't be happening. Oh, now what's going on? Okay, what if I get rid of this torch? Okay. And I get rid of this torch. And all I do is this. Okay. Now, this is in the correct state. These doors should be closed. The minute I flip this, the doors open. And they will remain open. Correct. Okay. Now, start with 30. 30 is not enough. Okay. 5, 3, 6, 7, 8, 40, 41, 42. Okay. It was 42 items. Did it. I think. Let's flip that and let's try this again. 42. Let me do 41 just to confirm that it was 42. $41 doesn't work. 42 does. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take 10 of that. And then I'm going to do this. And do that. And then that. And let's invert this again. Now if I throw... Oop, let's get this. And I'm going to actually delete that and put this in my... So if I take this quartz slab, and let's have this hopper running into this hopper. And let's build out the floor just a little bit for this test. If I throw all this in there, why isn't that picking it up? It's a slab on top of, oh, because it's a, oh, darn it. It's because it's a block up. That's why it's not working. I need stuff. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Aha. Well, I guess I can figure this section out later. Let's just get this part done. If I do this, and wait, it'll feed through slowly, but all 10 of that should be in there, and that should all work fine and dandy. See, it'd have to be here for that to work. I mean, I guess we can have it dip down, but that doesn't really make sense why that would do that. I mean, we could do it without a problem. We could make it dip down. It could be like the wheelchair ramp. Let me see. Let me pull 10 out of here. And let's re-invert this signal. You know what? I'm actually going to grab a button. I'm going to put a button here so we can do that, and a button here so we can do that again. Doors are closed. Here I am on the, quote, wheelchair ramp area. I'll figure something out here. But let's throw all 10 in there. Doors open. Into the next area of the map. Well, thank you all for watching today, guys. We are out of time. This went longer than I thought it would, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're enjoying how the series is going so far. I know I am. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.